The other day Tessie had a reevaluation, and pretty soon she is coming up on her 1-year reevaluation for her autism evaluation. And so basically that means that for insurance purposes, every year she is reevaluated for autism to make sure that she still has autism, which, I mean, she does. She will forever. That's how it works. But for insurance purposes, every year she and Maggie are reevaluated. I'm used to this with Maggie. I mean, she's 8 now. I was surprised by a reaction I had the other day because Tessie did have part of her reevalu the other day. Tessie started OT up in March, and so her OT just did a reevaluation to see how she's done since then. And she was pretty happy because when Tessie first had her initial intake, she was in the 1st percentile for her age. And now she's in the 10th percentile. She has made some major gains. When she told me, she texted me the news, and I was like, that's great, that's great, that's great. Because I mean, 1st percentile, the 10th percentile, that is some major gains, right? I feel like I should be really happy. I know that that's some major gains. I think that I just thought because she's done so well and we've seen such huge gains from where she was, it seems like so much that I think I just thought it was going to be more than the 10th percentile. And I shouldn't be disappointed because like the whole entire time with Maggie, the numbers have always been like that, or like the numbers have always been maybe worse than that. And it was never that hard for me to hear because, so with Maggie, in my head I was always just telling myself this doesn't appropriately measure what Maggie knows because Maggie can't express what she knows, and she's obviously like brilliant in so many different ways that can't be measured and that she can't express to us. And so when they would do the tests, it didn't really bother me, like the scores and stuff. Like, she's really, really smart, and everyone who works with her knows that she's really, really smart. And so any of the scores, I mean, like whenever I was given scores, people would say that. People would be like, this doesn't really accurately measure anything. I don't know why it bothers me more with Tessie when I get the scores. I think because Tessie has really shown us so many things, and she is really, really demonstrating what she can do all the time. And so I think that I thought that it was like gonna really, really show, and that she was gonna be like, I don't know, the 40th percentile or something like that, and that she'd like really, really caught up for her age group or something, so that when I heard 10th percentile I was like, that's still really behind. But it's really good. I mean, logically, I know it's really good. Like, that's like 10 times better than where she was like less than a year ago. And she's doing so many things. She's constantly seeking me out now. Before, it was like she didn't know that I existed. And now she's coming over and climbing up on the couch and bulldozing her way through her brothers and sisters so that she can lay down and put her head on my leg and cuddle with me. And she wants to interact with us. And that didn't happen before. I know that in 1,000 different ways that this is amazing, and we've had the most amazing year and have been blessed in just 1,000 different ways. Number one being that we got to have her evaluation bumped up from August to February, and that meant that so many doors were opened up to us so much earlier. She got to start school so much earlier. It's not like I'm struggling with this. It was just a moment of disappointment in which I was like, I thought it was going to be better than that. That's all it was. It's silly. I know it's silly. That is a moment in my mind when I was getting some news about a developmental assessment that I logically knew was really, really good, but it was still hard. Weird, huh? That's the first time that's happened. And I feel like I'm kind of like a pro at this point. I don't know. I've gone through this before and I hadn't experienced really anything like that. I guess feelings just don't always make sense. Anyways, that is it for today. If you like this video, I would love it if you would hit that like button. And if you are interested in following along with our family and in all things autism, we'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button and stay updated with what's going on around here. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.